Hello everyone, I hope you're well. Please do share the channel on your travels. Thank you. Right, so if you ever doubted that there are actors and infiltrators amongst the protest in other events, then I think the following will really help reinforce all of it in a way that is sort of not really understandable. But yeah, have a listen.
The man that I was pregnant by and that I bore two of my children by, was an actor, a police officer, a complete stranger.
Yeah, there you go, right.
For 9 years, she thought she was in a loving relationship with this man, even had his children, before finding out he was an undercover police officer. Today, for the first time, the Metropolitan Police finally said sorry.
I acknowledge that these relationships were a violation of the women's human rights, an abuse of police power, and caused significant trauma.
When have you ever heard them say stuff like that? So I bet they love doing that.
I unreservedly apologise on behalf of the Metropolitan Police Service.
Rosa is one of 7 women who's accepted a substantial payout, but says no amount of money or sorry can ever make amends for the trauma to her and her children.
Why should my children, who've never asked to be tainted, why should they have suffered the consequences? And the partner that you knew better than anyone in the world, that you trusted most in the world, that you didn't know them, that they never existed. They were fabricated by the British state to spy on you.
This settlement involves 5 officers, including Mark Kennedy, Bob Lambert, John Dines and Jim Boyling, who all worked for undercover units within the Met Police. The men were tasked with infiltrating protest groups, such as animal rights
So there's some names to look into, yeah?
organisations. Over 25 years, they had multiple relationships and even fathered children with the activists. But it's feared there could be many more cases.
How widespread and just how high up the chain of command within the Met Police do you think that this deception went?
It seems endemic and amounts to nothing less than institutionalised sexism.
The women now want the Met Police to reveal all of the undercover names so other women who might not even know they were duped can find out the truth.
So that's how far they went. Over decades, they infiltrated hundreds of protests, right? Hundreds of movements. And it's a special demonstration squad, and they were active for 40 years up till 2008. But you know for sure they will have something now from 2008 onwards, or just some other kind of name that hasn't been revealed. The only reason it got revealed is because these women got involved, yeah, understandably.
Mark Kennedy, Bob Lambert, John Dines and Jim Boyling, who all worked for undercover units within the Met Police. The men were tasked with infiltrating protest groups, such as animal rights organisations. Over 25 years, they had multiple relationships and even fathered...
25 years. So if they can do that, then they can do anything. And what we're seeing in the London protests is a piece of cake. All they got to do is get a few people to just fake a few scuffles, say some stupid things on camera, pretend that they're actually part of the movement. You know, so when you actually see factual evidence that they actually do this, I think it backs up everything, you know, that I'm talking about and others are talking about. And I do appreciate all the links and comments and all the information you're giving me, time-stamped videos and all this is brilliant. It really does help me, and it's what it's all about. That's what community is for: interaction, support. So yeah, thank you for that, and please do share the channel, like I said, because I do think it's very unique, this channel. I don't see anyone else doing what's happening here, so please do share it on your travels. All the best to you, and like I said, I think it's very good to watch these things here that actually tell you about events that have actually happened. And like I said, these guys did it over 25 years, so there's nothing for them to infiltrate protests now, is it? You see what I mean? Anyway, take care everyone, peace for now.